So I'm going to make my mom a breakfast burrito. And the main ingredients are, well, scrambled eggs and the onion. So the ingredients I'm going to use for the scrambled eggs are eggs, milk, butter, an onion, salt and pepper, a tortilla, salsa, and cheese. The utensils I'm going to be using to make my scrambled eggs are a pan, a bowl, a cutting board and a knife, measuring cups, spatula, and a whisk. So before I start cooking, I'm going to need to wash my hands, because why it's important to wash your hands is so you don't get any germs in your food, because that would be gross, and also you don't want to get sick. And like the minimum time for I'd say 30 seconds, and it's also important to take off your jewelry. So right now I'm gonna chop this onion. I'm gonna do that claw method that you taught me in class. I'm gonna hold my knife right by pinching it. Get my knuckles up. Okay, we'll put that there. Elephant.
What is that?
Come here. Brother's cooking.
Okay. Look at here. Wow.
I'm gonna put the onions over here for later, and I'm We'll put the cutting board and knife away. And now I'm going to prepare my eggs. So now I'm gonna crack 6 eggs and put them in here. And as I'm cracking them, I'm looking inside to make sure none of the eggshell got in there, because that would be very bad. Come on. Ooh. That one, I think a little bit of the skin might have gotten in there. Doesn't seem like it. Ooh. Second to last egg, so that took a little bit. This one kind of shattered. So I got those. I'm gonna go get a paper towel real quick. And I'm gonna go wash my hands before I stir this, and I will be back. So now I'm gonna add about 1/3 of milk, 1/3 of a cup. And now I'm gonna whisk it. Okay, there's a nice handle here. Into a nice yellow. You can tell that the milk is kicking in. Okay, that looks. I'll stir it a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. And now I'm going to go to the next step. So before I start cooking my butter and onions, I'm gonna turn the handle here, because if I had it here, I could like easily tip it over, and that would end very badly, because something might get there or something might go wrong. You never know. So we're gonna have it here. We have a propane stove, so I gotta put it on the plate. And now I gotta do that light. There we go. And now the preferred setting for scrambled eggs is about 5. And now we're gonna add roughly about a tablespoon and a half of butter. Like that. Just kind of plopped in there. And I'd say this is good. Come on, butter. There we go. Now I'm going to add the onions. And now I'm going to stir it up. Ooh, don't touch that. I don't know why I did that. It's simmering and smoking is a good sign. So why I put the butter in with the onions is to like caramelize it to get more of the flavor out of it. Because onions with eggs is very nice when they're combined.
Yeah.
It's important to make sure that the onions are a golden brown, and by that time you can add your eggs, and you should turn the stove down to a 3, maybe a 2. I'd say 3 is better. And now is the perfect time to add the eggs. It's very nice. To put these in the sink, and now to stir them again. And it's important not to keep them on just one side. You need to flip them again and again so one side just doesn't burn to a crisp. The only thing that should be burnt is a breakfast food is bacon, because that tastes good. Oh, and it's also a good idea to add a little bit of salt and pepper, because it will make it more flavorful. And let's move that. And that feels like enough. Now to stir it more. You can tell that it stopped simmering because, well, I actually kind of forgot why. Ooh, shallow. That's it. Almost done. You can tell that they're almost done because my mom likes her eggs like extra well done. So basically, no little shiny bits like right here, like right there. There's some shiny bits there. That's not good. So I'm gonna keep stirring until there's no more shiny bits. And you can't tell, but they smell very good. This is my favorite breakfast. You can see that there's very little shiny parts left, kind of. And if you look like close, you could see like some of the onion bits. Like you could see some right there. It's very good. Goes great with eggs. Now that they're done, I'm gonna turn off the stove and I am going to prepare for my taste test. Okay, so now that they're done, I'm gonna put the eggs, I'm gonna put them on this towel since the pan is still hot. Now I'm gonna scoop some eggs in here. Have a closer show. I'm less likely to lose any. And here, I'll put a little more. Should do. Oh my goodness. And now I'm gonna get my mom's tortilla. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna get some cheese. And now to put the eggs on top of the cheese. This is how my mom likes it. Just in case you didn't know. A little more. It's kind of hard to do this with a spatula instead of a spoon. Lost some. And now I'm going to add like half of 1/4 of a cup.
What?
I'm going to like spread it around. And by the way, this is some mild salsa. Oh, my brother's right there. He's just here because he loves the camera and he also loves to be in videos. He means very well. And now,
Go.
so the texture, some of it looks crispy, some of it looks very smooth and soft. It smells very, how do I put it? Well, it smells like eggs. You can smell a little bit of onion in it. And now for the taste. In my opinion, it tastes very good. It tastes very umami. And it tastes a little, I forgot the word for it. I don't know, I forgot the word for it, but it tastes very delicious, very, very savory. And at a rating, I give it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was very delicious. I feel like I could have added a little more onion in it. But other than that, in my opinion, it tastes very good.
All right, I'm gonna give the breakfast burrito a try. The eggs are done just the way I like it, and I think you did a great job. Thank you, Liam.
You're welcome.
I would give this breakfast burrito a 5 out of 5.
So now I'm gonna clean up the mess I made because it's very important to clean your kitchen up, because if you have like, I don't know, like expired cheese that you never put away and never even recognized it, it would be very not good, and it could give you food poisoning. And another reason why it's also very important is because you don't want like old dirty pans like somewhere. I don't know where you would put them. Probably in the sink. And let's see, what else? I know there's one more reason, but I cannot remember. Okay, this is mine. So right now I'm gonna clean my workspace and the stove. And why it's important is because like if you spill like some egg yolk or anything like that, you could get like salmonella or just germs in general. And nobody wants to get germs. And also it's good to have a clean workspace because you don't want like old, I don't know, egg skins or shells. Like you don't want eggshells there to get into those hard to read spots. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple more reasons, but I don't quite remember them. And right now I'm using antibacterial wipes. And also I'm just gonna say this now. No, this video is not sponsored by that. We just use those and they're very good. Thank you for watching me make scrambled eggs. And I enjoyed this as much as I'm sure you did watching me. I'm sure you're hungry now. And thank you and bye.